Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Try Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is, from my understanding, I've played a little bit of it. It's an RPG kind of thing. Yes, we'll go with that. It's set in, I think, the Czech Republic. Way back. Kind of some point in the Middle Ages. My brain is saying some point in the 15th century, though I might be incorrect. And it's in fairly early alpha. Hello? It's in fairly early alpha. So this is, there's probably not going to be a huge amount. Well, there might not be. Let's have a look, shall we? So I thought I'd have a little bit of a look at this, see what it was see what it's like. So continue. I did a bit of fiddling around, just getting used to the controls. Fairly basic controls. Let's just start a new game. So you move around. It's a bit of a kind of motion blur, isn't there? Ooh. Very nice looking kind of church over there. I wonder if we can kind of head that way. There's a road there. So I had a bit of a mess around. Standard things, you have an inventory, and these are all things you can equip. So from what I think they're planning, so I could, like, what have I currently got equipped? I'm fairly sure that's how you click on the thing. Oh dear. I can't click on the player button. But I've currently got all of these equipped, and I think you can unequip them. So double clicking, fairly standard. But you'll notice that with regards to the linen shirt, I've got a linen shirt on, and I've got my hood on. Now, what will happen later on, apparently, is there's like you've got the chainmail symbol here, and you've got some plate there, so you can be a fully decked out knight. With all the different layers on it. It's not just you're wearing plate armor, that's it. Which is kind of unrealistic. So that's their aim, is they want a really realistic kind of Middle Ages set, game set in the Middle Ages, in real world. So if you're wearing a shirt, you're going to take more damage. Because... Okay. I'm assuming that this is work in progress. And of course we don't have to... Oh, I have hands. Men at work. Yes. Yes, so they obviously haven't got this far, done this much of the map yet, have they? Yeah, so I assume that's what this is symbolising. Oh, this map is beautiful, though. I should probably go and visit these other areas, though. I wonder if we can go to this, Mehojed. I'm terrified. Oh, and people are moving around. How very nice. So yes, they want a really realistic game, and one of the things I have been enjoying playing Skyrim. Of course, we don't have to stick to the path. Old habits from other games. One of the things I enjoy about Skyrim is the running around talking to people, and less the like my Skyrim Let's Play, I'm not really doing any kind of magic, using any magic whatsoever in it. And I'm not a fan of dungeon delving. I'm not entirely sure how much dungeon delving you can do in a game set in the real world. You're playing... Ugh. I wonder if you can... Oh, I'm not having any impact on that. Well, not really surprising. This is this is only an alpha, and they probably wouldn't have that. I wonder if you get any. Oh, I want to splash. Ooh, bit of a splash noise there. So, is that the sound of bees? Oh, I can't get it back now. So, there's going to be a little bit of exploration. I probably should just head to that village because there's some things on there, aren't there? The key. Alchemy Lab. Ooh! Let's try and find that, shall we? So it's over this way. So as I was saying, I'm not sure how much dungeon delving you can actually put into a game like this, due to they're normally traps, dungeons filled with traps and monsters and magic and stuff. You can't really have that. There are going to be quests. I wonder if you can. As we're heading to the Alchemy Lab. I wonder if you can actually pick up, if you'll be able to pick up herbs and brew things. As I said, this is a real life. I wonder if you can interact with anything. No, not yet. Ah, those sounds are brilliant. I'm really loving this. I'm already looking forward to it coming out properly. But I mean, I think they say it's going to come out properly in summer 2016. Now, you can get access to the technical alpha on their website. You can. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I scared her off. You can get. You can log on to kind of crowdfunding. They've kind of almost extended their Kickstarter onto their own website. So where am I doing? So the Alchemy Lab is around here somewhere. Hello? Hello, can I talk to you? Press E. Press E. Press E. Oh, who are you?
You sell herbs?
Yes, boy. Medicinal herbs, potions, everything wise Mother Nature has given us.
Okay. Wonder if is that a bit of a glitch? Okay, so it's fixed itself now. As I said, technical alpha. It's also pronounced herbs, but depends who you get to do it. And there's enough people. Ooh, another one of these signs. And I'm assuming most people are going to be most English speakers are Americans, if you take it by nation. So I can't really complain. Well, I can, but I understand. I understand why the decision is made to use the. I want to do that again. That's really quite cool. So it's really dark in there, and then your eyes are accustomed to the light. That's really exciting. So Herbarium. So I assume that there's a book on herbalism. So let's have a look, shall we? I have no idea what this does. Bellows. Right. Entry. Oh! So there would be. So there is, like, you add various things and ingredients and potions. Wow, I need to try and find. Let's. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's go back. Let's go back. That's not Y for back. It's Y for exit. Yes, current progress already lost. I know. I wonder if there's a way to find any. Ah! Oh dear. Find any ingredients or any. Oh, hello. Sorry, was I in your way? I wonder if there's a way to find out actually how to find a recipe for this. Speak to her. Maybe she's got a recipe. No. Do you have a recipe? Oh, who are you?
You sell herbs?
Yes, boy. Medicinal herbs, potions, everything wise Mother Nature has given us.
Slight problems with her hair there. I wonder if there's a. What's in the map? So what things can we find? Assumably some kind of shop. So there's a shop, there's a blacksmith, and fast travel option. I found, and there are quests. I think there are actual quests. Obviously, we don't currently have a. Main quest. That's not been introduced yet. But there's a few side quest type things we can do. I think there is an alchemy based one, but I don't think it's around here. I think it's one of the stars we have to go and approach. And I'm lost. Well, let's just go. let's just meander. Let's try and find this village. So we'll go over. We'll jump. We'll try and see if we can find this village, which I think was vaguely in an easterly direction. And we found a road. Oh no, we haven't. We found a field. Very nice. And if we can interact with any of this stuff. So, I mean, once we get into the village, I'm sure there'll be a lot of things we can kind of interact with. Because I think they've done most of their work on this village here. This one, which is the one that's just to our right. Quite a big village, river there. So as I said, I think in the main quest you're going to play the son of a blacksmith. And you'll somehow get embroiled in political intrigue, although I might be incorrect on that. Ooh, beehives. A little kind of ooh. I'm really quite excited by this. I've opened it up a few times and just kind of got to grips with the controls, which is, you know, your standard W, A, S, and D for moving around, jump, space for jump, I for inventory. M for map. I wonder if J does anything. Yeah, J's your journal. You know, Shift is run faster. E is use or talk. You know, we've already seen all these, so it's not. I mean, the control scheme isn't anything new, but that's probably a good thing, really, because it means that people are going to know what to do with the stuff. Here we are in the village. You can hear the noise of the river. This game is absolutely beautiful, I think. I love the little sounds. Like, you can hear the animals. Is this like a dam? It is. Someone's fishing there. Right. Right, where can we go for a quest? So there's someone vaguely ahead of us who we can quest with. Can we quest with you, my friend?
Where's that smoke in the horizon coming from?
I wish I knew. It looks like the Colbins estate. Would you go and have a look there? Just see what's happening and then come back to me.
All right. I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Hooray! Smoke on the horizon. It's over there, I think. Ah, I'm stuck on the dam. So let's go and visit. So you can see I'm running and my stamina bar goes down. If I jump, it also goes down. I wonder what happens if it reaches the bottom. This is a very good question because it will either. I'm gonna start running backwards now. Okay, we start sounding like we're out of breath. I wonder what happens when it goes all the way to the bottom. Do we stop and collapse or what? Everything is going black on the edge of the vision. That's really quite cool. So you can push yourself, but it really impedes you. So, especially in a more combat situation, you can't really push yourself very hard. And I'm guessing, we haven't got any proper armor on yet, but I would assume that if you had a lot of the armor on, that that would possibly affect how much you could sprint like that for. Well, maybe not actually, because I know there are several records of people like being able to, oh dear, being able to take a running jump. Like, I think was it William the Conqueror who could do a running leap onto his horse? So maybe not. Maybe I'm being completely and utterly nonsensical. Right, so let's follow this little track. Oh, there's someone there. It's hello. No, hello. Hello. Rude. Just walked right past me. I mean, it would be nice to have a little bit of dialogue from everyone you talk to, but I mean, especially at this point, it's not really practical, is it? Oh dear. Hello, creepy music cue. Oh dear. You alright, my friend? What happened here?
What happened here?
Who are you?
My name's Henry. I'm from Silver Skullets.
My God. Scallots didn't fare well. I'm Martin. This here is my friend Miroslav. The Cumans attacked here. There were more men wounded, but Miroslav here, I'm afraid, he won't last out the night.
Could I help?
Can I help somehow?
Maybe you can. We don't have a field surgeon here, and wine isn't killing the pain for him anymore.
Alchemy!
Something for the pain?
That's right. Something really strong. Do you know anyone who knows about herbs, healing, and the like?
As it happens, there's this old crone in the woods by Samopesh. She should know what to do.
Then go and get her quick. We don't have much time.
Okay, I'll find someone.
Hang on, I'll find someone.
Right, okay. So, I've already forgotten our character's name. Hooray! I'm guessing in the main game we'll have a fixed name. Not in the main game, but when it's properly released in the story, I'm guessing we'll have a fixed name like that. My brain says Henry. So I am assuming that that there'll be a fixed name, because it seems to be a fixed character we're going to have, and a fixed story. It's going to be more linear, and there's nothing wrong with that. Which immediately implies that there's part of me that thinks there's something wrong with that. I'm being spoiled by Mass Effect and Dragon Age, which allows your actions to seemingly have a massive impact on the story. But there's nothing wrong with a good story of being linear. Right. So we've got to find this person. So I assume what's going to happen with this quest is she is going to then tell us how to make some kind of healing draft or potion type thing, or something to help with the pain, because I'm guessing we're not going to have magic healing potions that just suddenly give you back your hit points. I'm not even sure how damage is going to be calculated. One of the... Where are we going now? Because you're sending me off in a rather odd direction. I thought you would have sent me up there. I thought you would have sent me off there, but you're sending me this way. Yeah, you're sending me this way, and I don't really know why you're sending me this way. Yeah, I've got this quest marker, right? Ah! Oh. I've got to find this person here who's saying about it, am I? Do I? No? No? Is it you? Oh. Who knows about herbs and remedies here? I already know. I've met her.
Do you know anyone around here who understands herbs and remedies?
Sure, go and see the herb woman. She's got a little hut in the woods below Samopesh.
Okay. Right. Let's go.
Am I supposed to climb in the window?
No, we'll sleep in the barn like we used to. It's warm there after all.
I suppose there's nothing else we can do today. And then what?
I'll go and look for the keys. They have to be somewhere.
Another quest, mayhap. We'll head to that. Of course, if we look at our inventory, we have 2 lockpicks. I wonder if that's going to be related to that quest line. Lockpicking is one of the things they've introduced. I think what they've been doing, I've not really been following it as much as I probably should. But I think one thing they've been doing is they've introduced a topic. Not a topic. That's not the right word. But they've introduced some kind of mechanism or element to the game, like alchemy or lockpicking, and then they've introduced a quest just to kind of, I think, get people used to it. So they can then see how that works out and kind of encourage people go and look at this alchemy stuff and make sure that that it works in the alpha. And same with lockpicking. So we'll go and have a look at lockpicking. Of course, I want to have a look at the combat. I'm not normally a fan of first-person combat. I understand it in shooting. Just thinking back to my Skyrim stuff, I shoot in first person, I fight in melee in third person. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, it's similar, like, I think the same thing happened in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, shoot in first, melee and third person. So it's going to be interesting just to see how this works for me. Hello. Wounded soldier.
I need your help.
You don't say. Most people bring me gifts and invite me to banquets. You're probably the first to want something from me.
I understand, but it's a matter of life and death. The humans attacked the farm in Merhoyed, and one of the men there is in terrible agony.
Why should I care?
Ooh. Okay, so you can offer to bribe her. We don't have any money. We can intimidate, or we can try and persuade. So there's an element of the role-playing coming in here, which I'm guessing there's going to be more options for in side quests, I would guess, in the game. Though I could be wrong, of course. I don't know how linear the game's going to actually be, but they've got 3 acts. I think they've got 3 acts planned. The Act 1's, it was the guarantee we're definitely going to do it for the Kickstarter. 2 and 3, we'll see what happens. But with how much money they've made from Act 1, I'm fairly sure they're going to go for it. I don't know enough about my character or about her to actually... I don't know, would my character be devout? I don't know. Let's just go, he needs your help.
It's a soldier who came to save us from the humans. It's our duty to ease his pain, after all.
Ours, you say? If it's yours, then tend to him yourselves. I have troubles enough of my own.
I failed my persuade. Alright. God is watching!
Surely you wouldn't leave a brother in Christ suffering. How would you justify that to the Lord on Judgment Day?
My conscience is clean before God, young man. Don't try that on me.
Yeah, there's a bit of weird... just around her hair, it looks a bit odd, doesn't it? I can't afford to bribe her, so we'll try intimidating.
Don't give me that bullshit, you hag. Get to the fucking farm before I beat some manners into you.
Whoa.
All right. Don't lose your temper. Tell me what's wrong with him.
Well, he's wounded.
So you said. Don't you know any more?
Unfortunately not, but the others reckon he won't last the night. And he's roaring so much it must hurt a lot.
Aren't you the master field surgeon? All right. I'll get going.
Alright. I know it's not... yes, I know it's still technical alpha. One thing I find odd there, and I think it is probably... I think the problem with video games in general is very angry. I'm going to be intimidating to you. Grr! And then kind of very gentle response goes back to the old kind of dialogue. I mean, yeah, I know it doubles, at least it would double how many kind of different dialogue forms you'd have, and which is your base one. Do you base it on your more angry kind of might, intimidation kind of thing, or are you going to be more kind of gentle, nice, nice and diplomatic as your base, and then do you switch when the last one that succeeded was something? I don't know, but we managed to get through that. I wonder, are there any kind of... Is there a character sheet with statistics on to tell us how likely we are to... Hunger, exhaustion, stamina, health. So my speech is 14 and my strength is 15. My charisma is 2. That might be why we failed this. That might be why we failed the old persuade option. I'm just looking at this armor level, if I can get the right thing. So armor's leg is 15. Is that the shoes? So the shoes have an impact. If I take everything off, yeah. So they're both that. But the linen shirt isn't. Oh, the linen shirt is giving us plus 0.2, and the hood is worth 2. So a little bit there.